And guess who's back? Yeah, I said it. Guess who's back? Yeah, I said it. Guess who's back? Yeah, and it's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it wins? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. It's the Daily Go Getters show all up in your area. I feel like a real man should, and I hope that y'all still good. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Today on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, we're gonna talk a little bit about respect. Respect mine, son. You gotta respect mine. Don't disrespect me, y'all. Yo, man, don't disrespect me. Show me the respect that do you understand? You gotta respect me. Respect the fact that I am a man. And I do all I can. So respect the fact that I take care. I'm a family man. So that's what we're talking about today on the Daily Go Get a Business Show. What is the thin line between respect and whatever? What is the thin line between respect and disrespect? As we know, respect doesn't always mean the same thing for everybody. But respect means something to everybody. It means something to somebody. And we're going to take a little look at it tonight. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Get the insight. Everything will be okay. Do like this today. Everything will be over. Yes. Daily Go Get a Business Show, y'all. Good to see y'all. Carol Chamberlain, me favorita is all up in the house. Emily Dunlap is in the house. How you feeling? T carry right down for the night. It's good to have you in my eyesight. My brother Ansel Jones. What's up, y'all? Everything is gonna be okay. It's like that. Hey. So we talking about respect tonight. Respect my son. You know what I mean? What might be respectful to me might not be respectful to you, and vice versa. But how do you know? How do you keep a good relationship with somebody when you're not really sure about where the line needs to be drawn between respect and disrespect? How do you know? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? I was talking about respect tonight. We gonna do the show for like hour and a half, right? We gonna talk about how not to piss you off and be treating niggas like we think that they're so. Cherry. What's up, Cherry? You know what I mean? Cinderella, Dane. I think you know. All right, let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this is the Daily Go Get a Mism Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R's. The Daily Go Get a Business Show all up in your area. We're talking about. What is respectful? What is respectful? Actually, defining respect and what crossing the line is. Defining respect and what crossing the line is. How do you know when you are crossing the line from respect to disrespect? How do you know? It's different for different people. It's not always the same. It's like this for some. It's like that for others. It's like this. Jamila Muhammad. Jamila, what's going on? How you feeling, ma? All up on the Instagram side of things. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate me some. You. Yes, it's true. But yeah. So disrespect means a lot of different things to different people. So what might be disrespectful to you may not be seen as disrespectful to me. What may be respectful to you may not be respectful to me. So the way that you're brought up, the value system that you're taught to uphold, and definitely your home training. You know what I mean? Plenty of people have gotten popped in the mouth for being disrespectful, sassing your mom, sassing your grandparents. You know what happens when you sass somebody? It could result in some corporal punishment for you, but it happens every day, and it happens in different ways for different people. So you may think that you're being respectful to somebody, and to somebody else, they might be like, "No, you totally disrespect me." And you know how you kind of know what the barrier is. You know how you kind of know what the barrier is. For those of you who love your parents, you know, when you out with your mom and your dad, let's take your mom for example. You out somewhere with your mom. Let's say y'all going shopping or somewhere else or somewhere, whatever, and somebody doesn't talk to your mom in the manner in which you feel like they should be talked to, and it'd be like, "Oh yeah, oh, somebody want to get knocked the fuck out today. Oh, I see. Well, we're about to deliver that." You know, it's pretty much as simple as that. You know, like, don't disrespect. And it's a crazy thing because, you know, when you're dealing with shout out to those who have parents who are seniors, and shout out to the seniors who act like they need a hearing aid because they don't know how to whisper anymore, or they just don't feel the need to whisper anymore. I guess that's their idea of keeping it real. So I'll be out with my mom, and she'd be like, "Yo, that girl over there is wearing this. It look crazy." I'm like, "Mom, you might want to, you know, keep that down a little bit. You know, kill that. Keep it down." And she's like, "What? I wasn't loud. Was I loud?" I'm like, "Yeah, but you was only loud if somebody was in 10 or 15 feet of you. Other than that, you know, you was quiet as a mouse." But nonetheless, even though your mom might not have been as respectful as she should have been in judging somebody, talking about somebody, making a comment about somebody or whatever, you may look at what she did or how she conducted herself as innocent. It wasn't disrespectful. She was just speaking on something that probably needed to be spoken on in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you out with your mom or whatever, and she'd be like, "Yo, that girl over there, that's her skirt so short she can't even sit her ass down." That might not have been for my mom to say, but she said it. And all right, I bet you nobody better not get flipped at the mouth or act like she can't live by the First Amendment. Ain't nobody gonna take away mommy First Amendment rights tonight. That's what's not gonna happen. That's what we're not gonna do. Thin line between respectful and disrespectful. And you're setting the bar. You are making the decision about what's respectful and what's disrespectful. And nobody better not get in the way of that. Because it's like fighting in front of your crib. You know, you ain't gonna whoop my ass in front of the crib. I don't know why people think they can't get their ass whooped right in front of their crib. I don't know why, but they just seem to believe that. But guess what? There's probably more people out there who don't think that they could get their ass whooped in front of their mom. But you can. But more than likely, you're not going to allow that to happen. Like, my mom had to witness a murder. He was winning. I had to kill him. Anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show. So y'all ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? That's what we're talking about on the Daily Go Get 'Emism. defining respect and what crossing the line is. You cross the line of respect. It can be so different from person to person, because the way that you're going to the way that you're going to view respect probably has a lot to do with how your emotions are set up. Some of us are thin-skinned. More than likely, if you grew up in a household where people were yelling at you all the time, you're not going to be all of that sensitive to being yelled at. More than likely, if you grew up in a household where people were kind of putting you down and ridiculing you all the time, or poking fun at you, you're probably not going to be as sensitive. Not saying that you won't be sensitive, because you might employ the old, no, they can do it, but you can't do it. But nonetheless, there's a good chance that you may not be as sensitive to that type of behavior as somebody who's not used to that. Like, you get around with somebody who's never been teased. I mean, seriously teased. Like, what do you mean? What you mean? What you mean my sneakers ugly? What you mean my voice sound funny? I don't talk with no lisp. You talk with a lisp. I don't talk with no motherfucking lisp. You better go ahead with that bullshit. How you know I used to suck my thumb? Well, you got this line right here, and most people suck their thumb, do this, and it starts to show after a while. I ain't never sucked my thumb. Don't be talking to me like you know me. You don't know me like that. Don't act like you know me like that. You don't know me like that. Thought I knew you like that. I thought I knew you enough to be able to notice that line across the bridge of your nose where you used to suck your thumb in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Cherry at the dentist. Ansel says, I've been doing the Running Man and Cabbage Patch since this afternoon. Well, go you. I mean, make sure you WAP too. You might as well go ahead and WAP too. Stacy Yvette White holding it down for the D. All day, every day, 365, 12 months a year, 52 weeks. Good to see you. Glad to see you come through. Cherry says, I think it's disrespectful when somebody comment on somebody and you let them hear you thinking they're not supposed to say something back if it's disrespectful. Yeah. My man, Rise Price, James Price, Rise Price is all up in the house. How you doing, my brother? Good to see me some you. You think it ain't? You think it ain't? It's good to see me some you. Thanks for coming on through. You know how we do, right? But yeah. So this shit is rap. But it's so interchangeable. You know? Have you ever gotten into an argument with somebody about what somebody else said to somebody else, and y'all were arguing about whether it was disrespectful or not? A lot of times when you have strong feelings for somebody, anytime somebody may raise their voice, become excited, or criticize them, it may be seen as disrespectful to you. It happens. It's like, no, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Apologize to him. You better apologize now. It's going to be a real problem up in here if somebody don't get apologized to. And you might be dead serious. Dead serious. What's the shit? Okay, whatever. What the hell? Okay. All right, but yeah. So your sensitivities, your emotional makeup, it's going to have a lot to do with how you look at whether somebody is being respectful or disrespectful, or should I say whether they're being disrespectful or not. YS Books is always a good look. Thanks for coming on through, ma. We not shook, ma. It's good to see you coming through. Good look. But yeah. So being disrespected. When was the last time y'all been disrespected that you remember? I'm disrespected every day. I want to tell y'all something. I'm disrespected online every single day. But some people may say that I disrespect people online every day. Now, what I don't understand is how I can disrespect somebody that I wasn't even talking to and that I don't know. But some people may say my posts are disrespectful. Like, yo, you shouldn't be talking like that. You being too judgmental. You disrespectful. I'm like, I think you are disrespecting my ability to be able to post whatever the fuck I want on my page. Sounds disrespectful to me. Robbie Robin Ming, my big sis, Robbie Robin Ming here to do her thing. Thanks for coming through. What's up, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show, and we're all up in your area. We're talking about defining respect and what crossing the line is. Crossing the line of respect. Okay. Since y'all wanna act like y'all not like y'all not understanding me. Let's do a little exercise. All right. You're with your man or your woman. Y'all going out night on the town. Maybe y'all just going shopping. Y'all could just be going to the market or who's going to the mall, pick up something, whatever. Your shorty out or your man, he's looking good. She looking good. He looking good. You looking good. Whatever. When y'all go to a store, whatever, let's say that whoever is helping you in the store gives your man or your woman a compliment. Like, yo, you're very pretty or whatever. They give them a compliment that you feel like only you should be given. And the fact that you're there may feel disrespectful to you. Or does it? Is that a situation where somebody has crossed the line of being respectful? I'm like, I know with me, I'm not really the jealous type, but I know I would probably be like, my man, I could see if you liked her shoes or something and your gay ass said something like, oh, hey, girl, you working them shoes. I can see that. Like, all right, Fruity Pebbles. You good, though. But, like I know my girl's pretty, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate for you to say that while I'm standing right here. I know I don't look like her friend. Now, needless to say, if another man puts his hands on a woman while you're there, that's totally disrespectful. But I'm not so sure that even just giving her a compliment on how pretty she is while she's with you, I think that's crossing the line of being respectful. I think it's very disrespectful. Like, dog, she ain't looking that good to whereas you couldn't hold back. Like, yo, my fault, my man, sorry. I know that's your girl and everything or whatever, maybe even your wife, but I just had to tell her how pretty she looked. That's it, my man. You're a lucky man. If you would have did it like that, that's actually not being disrespectful. It's like, dude, you over the top and you really extra, but at least you did acknowledge me. You basically, by just not acknowledging me and calling my girl pretty or whatever, fine, whatever, like, yo, she bad as shit. You just like overstep me, like, I ain't gotta ask you nothing. Like, come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? That ain't no that ain't cool. That ain't cool. That's disrespectful. You know, and ladies, as much as some women try to act like they ain't jealous or whatever, let another woman compliment a woman's man while she with him. Like, I, boy. That wasn't even a compliment. Like, all right, boy. You know, that's a gesture. Like, bitch, what? All right, boy. What the fuck is all right, boy? All right, boy. But some people say some people would disagree. That wasn't respectful. I've heard dudes say it like, long as she with me, she going home with me. So it ain't really, they ain't disrespecting me. I'm getting that ass at the end of the night. And I'm like, you only saying that because you a bitch. I get it though. But you only saying that because you a bitch. And I know I'm being disrespectful by calling him a bitch, but he earned that. Fuck you mean, son? Yo, back in the 80s, when I was growing up, you would be with a girl, and a nigga might try to come and take her from you right there. That shit was going on then. Like, what? Y'all walking together. A motherfucker might come up to you and put his arm around your girl. Like, she don't even know. Like, you don't know this boy. Yo, it was crazy with it. And, because it might have been a pack of niggas and they was basically daring you to say something. So they just straight disrespecting you in front of your girl, disrespecting her, really putting her in a dangerous situation. And you, because now you gotta do something. What you gonna do? Well, it was like 8 of them, man. You know what I mean? I had to just, I couldn't even do nothing. Nah, you gonna have to take that ass whooping. You better grab one of them and whoop hard. Make one of them the example, son. Somebody got to be the example. But you got to protect. It's not an option here. It's not an option. Shoot, I remember. Yeah. What was it, like 86? 87? It was either late 86 or early 1987. My girl lived down the bottom of West Philly. Now 38th and Wallace, Mount Vernon. And she coming to see me all the way in Germantown. So I'm riding on the bus with her in the subway all the way to her crib to drop her off. So I gotta go back home. That's how we did it back in the day. You can't just send your girl back home on. You can't send your girl back home on the bus or the train unless you wasn't raised right. So that's how it was back then. So it was like a Saturday night, whatever. Bottom line is, we get there, we getting off the sub, about to go. What bus did she have to take? It was a strange bus. And I say strange because it was a bus that I never took before. But we had to get off at City Hall, come above ground, and take the bus going around, around where Wanamaker's was, with those stores that used to be across the street from Wanamaker's. My Philly people know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I'm like, it was all these dudes, and they was making noise, and it's just me and her, and I'm like, oh shit, damn, what they going to? Fuck. I can deal with motherfuckers fucking with me. But damn, Shorty gonna slow me up. She was taller than me though. I ain't no bullshitting. She was taller than me, tall, light-skinned John. She was younger than me, but she was taller than me. At the time, I wasn't fully grown yet. Let's say I was like 5'7", 5'8", whatever. Maybe not even that yet. She was like a good 5'9". She was a couple of years young. Anyway, so I'm like, damn. These motherfuckers gonna fuck with me while I'm with my girl. Fuck. But she peeped it. She was like, went in her purse and got the scalpel out, like, let him come over here. I was like, I didn't even have a knife on me. But she did. And she was ready for war. So she wasn't going to allow herself to be disrespected. I wasn't going to allow her to be disrespected. And we was both going to give each other the respect of going in together. She wasn't going to let me, take an ass whooping. And she sure wasn't going, if anything, I told you, babe, go ahead. Let me fight. You're not taking these felines off my feet. Fuck yo. Because that's the kind of shit that they would do. Before, back in the day when they robbed you, they always disrespected you too. You couldn't just get robbed. You couldn't just get beat up. You had to get disrespected. You had to get talked to. Pussy. Look at your punk ass motherfucker. I bet you won't come around here no more. This corny ass nigga. Oh, TK right says, is that compliment getting us a discount? No, you ain't getting no fucking discount right now. Now you getting it that way? No. You being real disrespectful right now. So you gonna tell me that he can disrespect me so we can get 10, 15% off? No, we got to get 10, 15% off another way. If we're going to do it like that, I'll send you in the store without me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the cleavage pop, whatever you got to do. If it's like that, you can't get no discount if a man and a woman are together and they get a discount on retail, then you've been disrespected. Niggas don't give other men a discount when they with their pretty ass woman. Like, nah, shit. What we gonna do is we gonna play him off his woman. Like, he gonna pay extra for this shit. You don't want to look cheap in front of your girl, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look cheap in front of your girl. You know what I'm saying? Normally, this Sony Walkman would only cost $75. For you, $110. $110? And that bullshit works with a lot of men. Oh, well, I got it like that. 110. Shit, 110 ain't nothing. The one. You said 110, right? All right, 110. All right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. It's all there. It was a tax on it. That's what happens when men are with their pretty ass girls buying retail. They wind up spending more because motherfuckers would. When I was reading the Dapper Dan story, the designer, the tailor Dapper Dan, New York's finest back in the day. He said that's what he would do. He said, you wanted to get the most money out of these drug boys. You make sure it's a bunch of women in there because they don't want to seem cheap. around a bunch of women. They wanted, they were supposed to be bosses. All right, you want to be a boss? Well, this is the actual cost to be the boss. Ha ha. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Ha ha. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Ha ha. So no, Taki, sorry. My man Larry, what up, my brother? It's good to see me some you. What's up, my man? Word. Cal talking about something. Right, Taki, I'm going to need that discount. No, you're not. All right. Right says my issue is that I've dated entertainers and athletes, so I'm immune to certain things. It's a good and bad thing. That doesn't, just because you have a certain understanding and a level of expectations about certain things, it doesn't exclude you from being disrespected. Like, okay, I understand. I'm dating Michael Jackson. But guess what? With me and Michael together, and it's not a paparazzi situation. No, it's not okay for you to come and rip my man's clothes off. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Taki. Every time we go out, they rip my clothes off. Next time, baby, we just make sure we bring extra clothes. I can't believe they ripped my clothes off again. They better not ever try to rip yours. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. 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 Mama say, mama sa, mama. James Price says the 90s was even worse. I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, the 80s was just so violent, man. It's just so violent. Crack just coming out, everybody getting killed off. Even the crack was killing in the 80s. Nobody died off smoking crack in the 90s. In the 80s, motherfuckers was smoking crack, having heart attacks. Like, what the fuck y'all putting in the crack? By the 90s, by the time the 90s came, crackheads, we became adjusted to the crack. In the 80s, no. You smoke the crack, you fuck around being a casket. Remember they used to say crack kills. They ain't say that shit in the 90s. Nah, crack don't kill. It might kill your spirit, kill your family structure, but you'll live. You'll live until you get clean and get diagnosed and then find out you got HIV. Then it kills. But that wasn't the crack that did it. James Price says, very disrespectful to have your people's approach, period. Even more so in one's presence. That's what I'm saying. It's a thin line. It's not cool. Defining respect and what crossing the line is. When you know that look on your face when the line of respect and disrespect has been crossed. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. No. Make sure that y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show. I'm your host, Son 752, and we are talking about what crossing the line of disrespect is. What crossing the line of disrespect is. Defining respect and what crossing the line is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Ansel Jones says, my prom date had a boyfriend, but he backed out last minute. Was I wrong for taking her? No. Well, no. Straight no. She needed a prom date. He disrespected her backing out at the last minute. Like, yo, the prom is a centerpiece of like that's a big part of your life. The prom is your last social gathering as a school kid. After that, it's all life, real life. Yeah, I don't think that was disrespectful. Now, if you took her out and was like, yeah, you're gonna have to give me some ass, just like your boyfriend was gonna get after the prom. And I'm smutting, and I want ass, I want head, anything. I'm like Joe, you know, all the things your man won't do. Or I'm not taking no, we ain't taking no prom photos, no nothing. We ain't renting no car. I'm not renting no tux, no cummerbund, no corsage, no nothing. You gotta agree to give me some head. You gotta agree. As soon as the prom over, we going to the park. You gonna fuck this dress up. Well, should I say I am, just like you would have let your boyfriend do. Yeah, that would have been disrespectful. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming on through. You know how we do. All right. TK Rice says, you freaking gave me MJ instead of Laz Alonso or Idris Elba. Ugh. Yeah, I gave you Mike because he was dead. And I ain't never seen nobody tear the clothes off of no Idris Elba. You know what I mean? A bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds tearing off tearing off somebody's clothes. Yeah, shit, listen, that shit died for y'all 30, 40 years ago. You ain't tearing off nobody's clothes. Idris Elba is too old to have his clothes torn off, and he ain't that large. He a good dude. He a handsome dude and all that stuff. Nah, but he ain't a household name. Just depending on what house. And who is Laz Alonso? I don't even know who that is. He definitely ain't no household name. Who is Laz Alonso? He sound, honestly, that's a gay sounding name, Laz Alonso. TK Wright says, what happens when your line of disrespect is different than your significant others? Y'all have to have a conversation, because that actually happens a lot. I'm glad you asked that question, because that happens a lot. You know, that means that the lines of communication are being crossed. You're not addressing what, because it's, you know what, the easier way to outline what may be disrespectful to you versus respectful to somebody else, and you're talking about your baby, your boo, your love, your other. It really all comes down to knowing what your partner likes and doesn't like. That's when you will make sure that the lines of disrespect or lines of respect do not get breached. I know my girl don't like this, so guess what? I don't do that. It could be something innocent. Maybe your girl doesn't like to be called anything except for her name, but you give her a little pet name or whatever, and maybe she don't like it. Well, it's disrespectful. She told you that she likes to be called this. And speaking of which, yeah, that's an area that a lot of people don't seem to understand about being respectful or disrespectful. Your name. For over a year, I call Ansel Jones Ansel Jones. Why? Because I didn't know. I didn't know. But I thought about it one day, like, yo, what if that's not the way you pronounce his name? So ask him right here on this show. And that's why I call him Ansel Jones now. Now, he never said he had no problem with being called Ansel, and he might not. He might not have a problem with it at all. But it's important that I ask. Don't just assume. Motherfuckers would tell you, like, all right, on stage, my name is Sun752. Some people don't want to call me that. What's your real name? Because I ain't, I don't feel right calling nobody no Sun752. I don't feel right telling you whatever the fuck my real name is. My real name is what the fuck I say it is. When I go on that stage, it's not Omar McIntyre. He ain't never been on stage. Well, he been on stage a few times, school plays and, things like that. A couple of presentations. I remember I gave the freshman speech at the end on Move Up Day and all that shit. But no, Sun752 tells jokes. Omar don't tell no jokes. Well, here he does. But yeah, I'm quick to correct somebody. Like, no. No, it's not okay if you call me Omar. It's not okay at all. That's not who I am for you. I don't give people a hard time about that. Like, listen, man, I ain't gonna be like, oh, your mom named you Terrence, so I'm gonna call you Terrence. Oh, I'm gonna call you the kid with the black eye. And trust me, the name will be fitting. Simple as that. It's disrespectful, but it's respectful. Yo, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost you nothing to call somebody by the name that they chose for themselves. It don't cost nothing for that. What's up, Bump City and Will Horn? How you feeling? Good to see me, some y'all. Thanks for coming through, keeping it tall. Glad to see all y'all. Word up. So we're talking about disrespect and respect tonight. Defining respect and what crossing the line is. Defining respect and what crossing the line is. So we was just talking about how, somebody may choose to be called a nickname or whatever. And some people may not want to call them that nickname because they know their real name or whatever, and they don't feel like they need to call them that name. Well, that's disrespectful. And when you make the choice to be disrespectful, then you've also chosen to suffer whatever consequences come after that. That's the thing about it. You've decided that you have no contempt for the consequences. Okay, well, now you get your issue. Whatever happens, happens. My brother Lawrence Seiko all up in the crib. You know how we do. We know how we live. What's up, my brother? His nickname is Chuck, and that's why I give him that respect right now. It ain't luck. That's my word, son. That's my word, son. Yo, what's going on? Coming through. Yeah, I see you. What's up, my man? Shaq. Lawrence Seiko says, I'd rather have her respect even more than her love. Wow, really? Okay. Cherry said, I went out with this guy once. We went to a bar and we started dancing. The crazy part is that this man walks up to my date and battle dances. And battles dancing, and they both started dancing hard. Both nuts to me. What? Yo, what did y'all go to the movies? What was it? Y'all went to a do-it-yourself movie? And I'm looking at look, I'm online, right? And I'm watching this video of these new massage dudes. You know what I mean? Where your girl gotta be naked and it's two dudes massaging her, you know what I'm saying, grinding on her, feeling her titties and ass and all of that. It's disrespectful for her to make the video. Why would you allow this video to be released if you got to do? And they want to ask, fellas, would you let your girl do this? Nigga, I might not even do this. And by that, I mean, I'm not going to touch my girl that long in this way, in this manner. Like, this is a long video as far as I'm concerned. How long is the video? The video is exactly 1 minute. That's too long. You know what? She don't have no big titties. But, you know what I'm saying? She is live. She might be, I don't know. Is she a live joint? Hold on. Let me see. Got a lot of tattoos. It looked like she might have a fat ass. She got a light-skinned joint, kind of red bonish. You know, they rubbing that oil all up on her and shit. And they trying to look all extra sexy. You can't just rub, nigga. Like, oh, yeah, all right. They all fucking massage actors and shit. Here, press up against my chest with yours so I can get you back. This chick looked like Eve in her heyday. You know, Eve ain't got no titties. Is this Eve? Eve, is that you? I don't know. Anyway, if she got a man, I think it's disrespectful to put that video out. But some people might say, well, no, you can't really say that because they might have an understanding. So, you know, if he ain't got no problem with it, well, how you going to have a problem with it? I say it's disrespectful. I ain't say it had to be true. And I didn't say that it had to apply to everybody. Straight lace. But yeah, I think it's disrespectful. Would I let my girl do it? Not with my knowledge, no. No. You know what I'm saying? Any girl I mess with ain't, you know, is thicker than that. It might have a little cheese. It might have a little cheese on the thighs. You know what I mean? I like a little cheese on the thighs. A little cheese. And put some more of that mozzarella on them. Put a little mozzarella. Nothing wrong with a little mozzarella. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them dudes that need a chick that look like she a teenager and a twin. Like, nah. I like a grown woman. Go ahead. Put a little cheese and shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's highway miles. You know, a little cheese. Sprinkle a little cheese. You know, highway miles and shit. I don't need no city miles. I need some highway. You know, some good get traction on this shit. You'll gas up the 4x4. We're gonna do a little off-road. Get some cheese. A little cheese. Little cheese. Like, I ain't gonna let him run his grated hands on my cheese. You get cheese. You ain't cutting the cheese. You ain't cutting no cheese over here. You ain't got no cheese grated. You ain't got no cheese name. Let me see your name. Cheese name. Yeah, cheese name. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no Showtime rotisserie utensils over this bitch. Fuck is, hey, yo, Cherry. Yo, that story you just told is wild as all hell. Rio, wait a minute, right? I don't even know how to say. I don't even know how to say your name. Ryu Hayabusa. This is the boy from the other night, you know, that saw the repo video, right? That's what's up, man. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate that. No, it still says Cherry. That sounds like an 80s B-boy movie. And I wanted to ask her, was they up rocking? You know, you know, rest in peace, Ozone. You know what I mean? Breaking. Rest in peace, Ozone. Ozone was like 30 years old when he made yo. I knew something wasn't right. Lawrence says, I'd rather have her respect than even more than her love. Wow. You know what? I've heard people say that. I guess with me, the only way I'm thinking that she'll love me anyway is if she respect me. I know I'm used to both, but hey. He says, son has always been a respectful young man. Oh, thank you, son. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, my dude. Word up. And so Jones says, I played Madden with one of my friend's kids. I wanted to run up the score with all the shit he was talking. That wouldn't have been disrespectful. Because, kids will disrespect you, will disrespect you when they playing games with you. Be like, ha, 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 ha. Yo, oh, hey, you ain't got, ha, ha. I'm like, what in the, hey, yo, young boy, chill. You all mad? About to put you on punishment, and I ain't even your guardian. Order, young boy, chill. Stacey White says, I deal with it daily. You deal with it every single day. Every day you get disrespected. T. Carey Wright says, video too long. If you don't rub your girl down with oil for 60 seconds, someone else will. I think any woman going to those what's MT? Massage something, and she has a man is disrespectful towards her dude. That's what I'm saying, man. Because if I was the massage dude, I know I would at least, she naked, right? I'd have been massaging one hand, finger popping with the other. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Fuck. Massage good as shit, ain't it, baby? I'm saying though, it's a service. She paying for her service. All right, Tracy. Omar! Son, baby. Son. Fuck is you, yo. What? It's a service. I ain't giving out no discounts either. Like, yo, you felt good as shit after my massage. Can't nobody out massage me. This is a massage parlor. This is a massage brothel. Catch it with sex. Omar, you trying to get brought up with charges? Listen, if I get brought up with charges, that just mean I ain't do the massage right. I bet you she won't refer no other clients. Like, no, that's my man. That is my masseuse. That's my masseuse. I said my masseuse. I said my masseuse. Yo, I go to the joint to get loose. I said, that's my masseuse right there. I love that boy. That's my masseuse right there. I love the boy. That's my masseuse right there. I love the boy. You know what the fuck I'm going to the MC4? I said, massage therapy, that boy got it, yo. He got the spot and he spotted, yo. I be coming out there hot, I get with a nigga cold. He did something that was bold, yo. Another client that sold on this service. He made me not nervous. He felt so good. Oh, God. I'm gonna be there, up and over. All right. No, I still said another satisfied client. What? I'm just listen, man. Listen. Yeah, right. Says you ain't sorry. He is sorry. He mean to do it. Cherry says, what kind of sounds are those? Go to the massage therapist and find out. Those sounds might be missing. You never know. They might be missing. TK Wright says, Jerry, I don't know, but I'm disturbed. Allergies are acting up. Yeah. Shirley Show, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Show, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's up, Ma? What's going on? How you feeling? Lauren says, I guess if you wear a mask, it's okay to finger pop. You gotta wear gloves. Get the latex popping. Finger popping. Oh my God. He finger popped me into heaven. I'm in love. Finger me. Okay. All right. Can I say stop it, Omar? I ain't gonna say stop it, Omar. LOL with mad exclamation points. You know what that does to me. You know. You already know. You gotta tell me to stop for real. I can't. I don't want to be the way that I am. I'm sorry. You look like you played an instrument. TK Wright says, not for nothing, he's supposed to look like you're playing an instrument if you're finger popping. Yeah, not for nothing. Thank you, my assistant. I appreciate it. Yo, make sure that y'all hit that like button because I feel like it should be more than 10 likes up there, for this level. Look, listen, I just finger popped, y'all. I can't get more than 10. I need more likes. I need y'all to share this show. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe to this channel, you're not going to see no finger popping on a regular basis. You don't want that. Some of y'all ain't been finger popped since y'all was kids. Well, thank me later on some Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all right. It's all right. All right. But anyway, we was talking about respectful and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of people cross the line of respect and disrespect all the time. And you can't tell them nothing. One thing about a hard-headed person or an entitled person is that you can't tell them that they're not doing the right thing. Especially if you have acted like you liked it. Now it's we got problems. It's gonna get a little L. Lawrence Sego says, make America great again. Bring back finger popping. If you really think about it, even though he might be kidding, he might be telling the truth too. Because when you really, people be trying to recapture their youth by, losing weight, doing something with their hair, makeup, all kinds of shit. I'm trying to tell you, tomorrow is Throwback Thursday, but y'all can start jeans on, grind before y'all, get undressed. And then before you get undressed, act like you ain't gonna give him none. Make him feel up the titties under the bra. Let him finger pop you for a little while. Like, I don't believe I'm getting finger pop. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. And I'll bet you that's what's wrong with today's youth. We be talking about how many of the kids today are gay and all of that. I bet you it's because they give up the ass too easily because they've been sterilized. They ain't getting pregnant and all of that. Before, we had to go through steps. It was we had due process before we got some ass. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no chicks that just gave up the ass. It was due process. Long conversations on the phone, having to get off the phone so other people could use the phone, calling back, all that old good shit. Meeting up at Cheltenham Square Mall in front of the arcade. You know what I'm saying? Had to play the arcade. Like, what games you like? You like Miss Pac-Man? We gonna play Miss Pac-Man. Go to the movies. Go in the movie. Put your arm around her and all of that. Go home with her on the bus. Hope that her parents ain't in the living room. They was in the living room. You had to chill in the living room. Like, yo, I brought Shorty home. Yo, we chilling in the living room, just watching TV. You had to go through due process before you got ass. You ain't getting no ass until that Tuesday when y'all got out of school early. And I'm like, yo, you finally going to get blessed. And it was still due process with that. Still due process. You know what I mean? She might have had stockings on that day. She was too young to have cut the hole in the stocking. She wasn't that sexy yet. Due process. You had to be respectful. You had to like a chick before, she gave her some ass unless she was a straight hoe. See, back in the day, when you was a hoe, it was really no denying it. Like, yo, you a hoe. Like, yo, because even girls that was giving it up, they wasn't doing it like that. Like, yo, no due process. Grits and Wavy and Grits, thanks for coming on through. You know that you the. She said, I gotta stop having you on speaker. Oh. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. I'm, on some real shit. I'm very respectful when it comes to having sex in the house when their kids home. Now, but I know women, they don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck. It's always the woman that causes all the attention to a particular closed door room. It ain't the men that be doing that shit. It's women. You know what I mean? Oh, look. Hey, kids. Mommy's finally getting some. Look at me. Like some of y'all women out there who have that I just got finished getting ragged look. Face be red as shit. That's probably where the term red bone came from. Face be red, but it wasn't only light-skinned chicks. I'm like, what the hell is what? You had that I just got finished doing something that I really like that I ain't had business doing. Red as shit. Run around here looking crazy. Cherry says, out here sounding like Helen Keller. Good analogy. I like it. Carol says, what the hell kind of women you dealing with? Aquarian women. They love to have sex and get caught. But you wouldn't know nothing about that now, would you, Carol? Not a damn thing now, would you? No, as it says, and they wonder why the kid is late at 15. That was back in the 80s and 90s. These kids right now, yo. You don't be seeing no kids, you don't be seeing no teenagers now running around here with no bellies. They all gay. They're gay. They're gay and they've been sterilized through them vaccinations. I'm not even bullshitting. It's the truth. Whenever I see a teenager pregnant now, I'll be like, what the fuck? Look at this dinosaur. You an old soul. You're an old soul. Look, a baby having babies. She's an old soul. I'm dead serious. You don't be seeing no pregnant teenagers no more. I had about 3 or 4 of them in my class in school, every grade. All right, maybe not every grade. After 10th grade, you see that shit no more. They make it through high school, college, and all of that. I'm like, what the fuck? These young boys out here is blanking, and these kids out and these girls out here is barren. Carol talking about something. You a lie, Omar, damn it. You know what? If you would have just said you a lie, I would have said, well, you might be right. But when you said damn it, I was like, that's as bad. That's as bad as saying LOL. Look, we have a large family gathering. Let's go in the bathroom where there's only one bathroom and have sex. People banging on the door. Hey, is somebody in there? Yeah. What? Somebody in there? Yeah. Yeah. The fuck is y'all doing, son? Yo, whatever happens, do not let them carve the turkey. All right, let's do these birthday shots. Get by here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make me do bad things, and I don't be wanting to do them. Y'all make me do bad thing. Make me do wicked thing. I don't want to do no wicked thing. All right. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious January 20th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-C. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-C. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Brittany Candy Robinson turning 31 years old today, and Aya Johnson turning 41 years old today, and Gwen McIntyre, no relation, but we all related, turning 48 years old today, and she is raising money for the Mental Health Foundation. Good stuff. And also Tiara Gandy turning 33 years old today, and Joan Pendergrass, happy birthday to you, Miss Pendergrass, and Inez Murdoch turning 38 years old today, and Shanique McLean turning 30 years old today, and Erica Harrison turning 50 years old today, and Stephanie Wooten Stephanie Wooten turning 49 years old today. And Nice Pretty turning 33 years old today. And Latifah Freeman, the Aquarius, kicking in the door today. Happy birthday to you. And Tyrone Williams turning 51 years old today. And Ann Colley, happy birthday to you. And Margaret Ann Beckerwaite turning 57 years old today. And last but absolutely not least, my brother, my cousin, my brother, my man, my dude, Emmanuel Games, my cousin. It's my love right there. Happy birthday to you, my brother. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday with this glorious January 20th. And we're out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the rock out, rock on and do the damn rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the. Yes. DJ Cool Dollar Sign. What up, DJ Cool Dollar Sign? Thanks for coming on through. You coming up on the tail end, but it's all good. Love is love. All right. Listen, man, on some real shit. What we're talking about crossing the line of respect, disrespect. One of the easiest ways to be respected by people is to show respect yourself. If you're the type of person that always makes excuses for not respecting somebody, not showing respect for the way people think. And, we could have taken this show so many different ways because we didn't talk about respecting religion, respecting the way people do things, respecting someone's position on a job. There's so many ways, so many areas in which respect is necessary. And when you allow yourself to forget that or neglect that, well, you're probably going to have to deal with some type of backlash, some type of retaliation, some type of person that is going to address that situation. And you may not like the way it goes, but you take your ability or somebody else's ability to even give a shit about it if you're not willing to extend a little bit of respect to them, gratitude to them. Respect is due a dog. Ain't that what they say? Hey. So show a little respect, and then you can expect something to be shown to you. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to be shown to you, but it's a good practice regardless. That's right. Aquarian time today. It's time for the Aquarians. We're on the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. I want to thank y'all for coming through tonight. Excuse me. I want to thank y'all for putting up with my shit. I want to thank y'all for, I know it ain't easy. I know. I really don't want to be the way I am. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm going to change. It's 2021. I'm going to change. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. I will see y'all tomorrow night, 7:00 p.m. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is. So on that note, I'm going to holler back at y'all. Blog Talk, let me get you on up out of here. Love is love.
Thank you for using.
And on my Instagrammers, I get back. Goodbye. I get back as the back is like back, y'all. And all my YouTubers, don't forget to share that show. Don't forget to like the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Ow!